Yeah, Dopest community was good. Y'all see what time it is. We got Dream Life. We about to dive into this one. You already know we got our whole journey going into this whole 6 Soul EP that came out and everything. Some of the homies, man, I've been seeing pictures, man. Salute to Tori. Like they've been sending me pictures of like their signed vinyls and everything. And I think that is so fire right there. I'm hyped to get into this, learn more about this story that we're going into, this typical day that they're having within 24 hours. I learned that from the comments. I hope you guys been good. But this one right here is it says described in places as a song that is going to dominate the club scene. Ibiza, Creamfield, Zante, your local town's nightclubs, electric beats, kinetic light vocals. What have you thinking about? There is so much pain in the world, but not in this room. So I like the way they did that right there. And then also there's a comment over here. It said my salute to Della Rove. There was a comment underneath this video and it said, my life is literally crumbling around me, and the only thing sustaining me is the fact that this dude puts out pure fire. I know that I'm strong on my own, but his words make it easier to be stronger. Big salute to Della Rove, man. My bad, Della Rove, that commented that in there. I always find it interesting to read the comments and everything to these videos, man. I just like people's feedback and everything. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this Dream Life. Thanks for all the love and support for the channel, Dopest Renegades. Let's get right into it.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sesame put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
She grew up fucked in many ways. Run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody around me that is fake.
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
What a fucking misery. How I scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intent since the day she was born. As she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said, hi girl, are you right girl? She said, I'm not, but this world is not right either.
Don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Dreams. Conscious self.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from memory, repression, and a latent, often discomforting truth.
Oh shit. Oh, it's getting real. Not the 6 Soul Room. 11 p.m. Yo, so this one right here, once again, man. Just like the last one, I'm locked in to the visuals, man. So of course, like I hear the music and everything, and it's just like the songs go perfect with like whatever vibe is going on. Like when they was at the pub and everything, and then here, then also with Ren hopping out, like the hopping out the window and everything in the first one. So the story goes and all that. It's like the music goes with the scenes, and it's like it's one big piece, and I'm looking at it together. But this one right here was like really interesting and everything. I like the solo at the end of it, and then just like the I gotta go through the lyrics and everything, but the lyrics sounded like, from what I was partially listening to, sound like they had some substance and everything. And Ren is like, man, there's only a few people, right? I know this gonna sound crazy, y'all, but it's just like how I was raised and everything. There's rules, right? When you're wearing like Adidas, you can't wear, when you got Adidas pants on, you cannot wear Nikes with Adidas pants. Like, I mean, you could do whatever you want, but it's like there's only certain people that I really give like a pass to that on. And I saw Ren with the Nike windbreaker on, man. At least he got out of that Adidas one that he had that long morning slash evening with. But he had on the Nike joint with the Adidas pants. And I looked and I was like, it's Ren, man. It's just like, shit is crazy. Like he goes against like a bunch of different shit because he's who he is. He's like a damn alien, man. This shit is crazy. But all right, y'all, let's go ahead and get right into this, man. Starting from the top. 11 p.m. So now you got the girls in here, they're writing on the walls and everything. And that's another thing I think is so dope, man. That's how you know that's how you know you're with a group of good people and she's with a group of good people. Cause what happened doesn't normally happen. Like I got friends and I got friends for my friends. Like that type of stuff don't normally happen. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been out with some of my homies and we did that. Obviously, y'all know I'm married and everything, but I've been with my single friends and I always put them on. Like there was a time I remember when I was in the UK. I wish I remember what club it was, but there was like a jacuzzi outside. Like you go through the club, you go through the VIP, you go, it's like steps that go outside, they go to the rooftop, and there's a jacuzzi on the rooftop. And I was up there, quick story mode. And I was up, y'all can skip through if y'all want to. And I was up there and I was just looking around because I ain't never been there. I was like, yo, this is crazy. We ain't got nothing like this where I'm from. So I'm looking around and everything. And there's like these there's like three, was it was like 3 or 4 girls in a hot tub. And we were actually down there for the Nas concert in Camden Town. If you guys in the UK, y'all know about Camden Town, out the hood or whatever. So like we was out there in Camden Town for the Nas concert. You know, I think we had yeah, we had got out of the Nas concert. That's what it was. Yeah, we had no, it was before the Nas concert when we did this. Yeah, but we had got an apartment down there in London and everything. So I went up there and I'm just looking around. There's like these girls in the pool. They're like, hey, come in the pool with us. I was like, yo, I can't, but I got some people that can. You know what I'm saying? I promise it's all links if y'all ain't seen it by now. I go downstairs, see what my homies is doing. I'm like, yo, man, there's some joints upstairs, man. And the jacuzzi, y'all trying to go, you know, holla at them. Brought them up there, man. Then it was a thing the whole time from the Nas concert on through. Like they was just with us like the whole time. And then we even went back to the apartment and everything. They did what they did. Y'all know me. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was actually on the phone with my wife while they was doing whatever they was doing. One girl had a really deep voice, man. That shit was scary. But anyways, let's get back to it. They're writing on the walls and everything. They're having, you know, they're in the bathroom and everything. I'm surprised you ain't see no blow in here. Not that blow, the other blow.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting.
Damn, man, I'm so locked in, man. My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm all over the place. My mind. She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some things, nah, they never changed. Sensima put a hit on her brain. Ooh. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't I don't want no people around me that ain't based. So bass due to the rapper Lil B. Oh, bass, the bass guy. That's a bass guy bar. According to this, y'all let me know if this is true. Y'all know Lil B, the bass guy. You know, he ain't really putting that out in a minute, but it was like a wave in like the teens, the 2011, 2013 era that time. That type of stuff. So he's like based due to the rapper Lil B is now popularized as being true to oneself, and this makes sense in this context. However, it was originally a term for drug addiction, you know, hitting that bass. I'm talking 96 Hove with the bass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bass is obviously drugs and everything. It was originally a a term from a drug addiction. This also fits with the narrative of this song. So when we go back to it, and it says, don't want no people around me that ain't bass. So pretty much don't want no people around me that ain't blow. And it's funny that I said, like, it's crazy out there's no blow in this. Bass, blow, you know, it's all the same shit.
Dark childhood, acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sesame put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life.
Oh, okay. And did she hand it to her? That's what it looks like. It looks like she handed it to her. Y'all know I'm gonna dissect this shit.
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Yo, man, Soul Boy killed that too. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Like, he killed that shit before Ren's verse.
She grew up fucked.
So then Ren comes through. She grew up fucked up in many ways, run from the sun in the blackest shades. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used her lucked up on the slot machines. Wow. She says, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody around me that is fake. So in Soul Boy's verse, he said, don't want no people around me that ain't based. In Ren's verse, he says, don't want nobody around me that is fake. So I don't know if we're talking about two different girls or if we're talking about the same girl. So this one says, considering the previous, don't want nobody around me that we can now use as is meant for their true self due to the opposites of based, ain't based, being fake. So it's like, yeah, are we talking about the same girl or is this like two different girls from two different perspectives? Let's keep going.
In many ways, run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody around me that is fake.
So yeah, so it's two girls. So I wonder if it's like both of their perspectives. And after that, we go to Ren kicking it with the homies walking down the street. Yo, man, the nighttime UK vibe is something amazing, bro. Like, I miss the UK, dog. I gotta talk to my wife. We gotta go back, man. We gotta try to plan a trip or something within the next few years, man. Like, I'm trying to go back, dog. Just these nights right here, dog. The kebab shops and all that stuff. And it's just everything going on. Like, it's just, especially in London, it's like nothing seems like. I mean, things close, but the nightlife is so amazing out there, dog. And like, it's just all peace and love when I be out there. Even when I was out Camden Town, man, you ain't bother nobody, they ain't bother you. We was just chilling. Hella spliffs though. People like hella spliffs over there, man. I think I hit my first spliff over there and I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
I love that. This right here too, this solo, I love this too. So then we get back to Ren. He's like, what a fucking misery. Helter-skelter lifestyle. Shoot the breeze. Now you got the helter-skelter bars. Oh my goodness. All right, helter-skelter is something that is 100 disorganized, a lifestyle that would be chaotic, shooting the breeze to engage in casual rambling conversation, which can often be chaotic. But also, I believe that's a metaphor too. You know what I'm saying? Helter-skelter lifestyle, shoot the breeze. Because obviously, you know, there's a group called Helter-Skelter too. So I feel like that was a entendre right there. So Helter-Skelter lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She laid down on pavement, late on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intentions the day she was born as she sips out her teacup in the eye of the storm. I say, hi, girl. Are you right, girl? She said, I'm not. But this world not right either. That right there is real, man. So this song just seems like it's about like pain and people going through things can relate to this and everything. I think everybody could take something out of this song though, because he's speaking the truth in here.
King misery. How I scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intent since the day she was born. As she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said, hi girl, are you right girl? She said, I'm not, but this world is not right either.
Don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people around me that ain't.
So we got back into that. I don't want to waste no time. I don't want people around me that ain't based. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you're going through what you're going through, it's like you need that vice and everything. And obviously, getting based is that vice right there. So you don't want nothing around you but that, especially when you're going through these hard times and everything.
No people around me that ain't based. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life.
And then they're over there pushing each other and everything. Like I said, like that joint right there, like the size difference is crazy, man. I'm gonna leave Soul Boy alone, man. But it just be funny when that be happening, like him and Ren pushing and shoving and everything. And y'all said Ren is like 6'1". That's wild. Like me and Ren like the same height because I'm 6'1" too. Oh, shout out to homie with the chrome hearts on. And then you got this club they're going into. Yo, the layout of this club is crazy too. I love the way this club is set up and everything.
Dreams.
And then this is like where that solo comes and everything. And then when I just listen to it, like from what we watched, if I just listen to like the track list going into each track, this is a good one, man. This coming after like Truth or Dare, it blends in pretty good. Like when you go from this, like the story goes to Control Alt Delete to Truth or Dare to Dream Life, it flows really well. That's why I be saying things a lot of times when it comes to like music and everything. If I hear a single, if I don't like it immediately when I listen to the album, I see why it was placed on the album and I respect it more. And I feel like that's how it is about this song too.
Conscious self.
For them, for them. Look at that layout, man. Layout is fire. And then they come in here just catching the vibe and everything. Got the DJ right there. Cooking it. Look at that shit right there, man. Yo, that shit is so set up. The tunnel setup and everything. Yo, it's like you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a private party or something. Cause you see how small it is, and those be like the best joints. And then you got Randy's like, yo, look at that. Look at that over there. Look at that over there. Did my boy just hit some blow right there? Like that's what it's like when I first saw it, that's what I thought. I thought he hit some blow, but I wasn't sure. But he definitely hit that. Look at this. There it is right there. There it is. While Ren is saying, yo, man, let me holla at her. Here he is over here getting based. Come on, man. He put it in his pocket all subtle. Woo, take that hit. He didn't put it in his pocket. He just held it. And then Ren come over. He's like, yo, I'm about to go holla at her, man. That's what I'm saying. Yo, if you're kicking it with friends and they talk about how many girls they pull and everything, man, put them to the test. Put them out here in these environments. If they're not about it like how he is, man, go get you some new friends, man. Like, if he'll lie about that, he'll lie about anything. I'm sorry. And it don't take Ren long. See that? He's like, yo, those my mans over there. You see the homies over there? Yeah, those my homies over there. Maybe your friends, you get with my friends. Maybe we could be friends. You know what I'm saying? This is such a terrible line to quote that Diddy bar, man. Oh my god. Yo, y'all know he going back. When he come out, Diddy going right back into jail, man. Cause I don't know if you guys watched that documentary and everything, but yo, he's going back to jail because now, he's tied into the murder of Tupac and everything. But it's not about that, man. But I just thought about that quote that I just did. It's that hip hop shit to be in my head, man. Just stuff be leaking out.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind.
And I like this wisdom right here. Y'all let me know who this person was that said this, because I know y'all be knowing. Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of minds, ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile advice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift on a sea of symbols, private myths stitched from memory, repression, and the talent often discomforting truth. That right there is wild, man. Y'all know about lucid dreams and everything, right? And lucid dreams and astral projection and all that stuff. If y'all don't, man, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about lucid dreams. But yeah, look into astral projection too, man. It's very interesting.
Ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from memory, repression, and a latent, often discomforting, truth.
I like that right there. And then also like how they're going to like, you know, 6 soul. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the soul, because we're talking right now, he's talking about the soul and being in dreams and everything. And that's what's so wild, man. Just when you think about like where do dreams come from and things of that nature. And it's like a lot of times like we have like I don't know, man. I find when I sleep, I find a lot of peace in sleep. Like the dreams I be having and everything is really wild. It's like your body, you know, your consciousness is like resting and everything. Well, your physical consciousness, but like your mental consciousness is like doing other things, you know, whether it's thinking about your past interactions and everything. Cause I know with me, man, what I do before I go to bed, I appreciate everything. I look back on what I done in the day before I go to sleep. And then of course I'm thankful and I give thanks. And then I think about what I could have done better in those scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have like something that happens like at work or happens at home or like outside the house at the store, grocery store, like how I carry myself, if I let my emotions drive what I'm doing. And then I'm just like, yo, I could have went about that better, like when I get home and everything. Because a lot of times, a lot of things we stress about, man, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let's say like you're in traffic and everything, and it's like, your job's not gonna fire you. Or even if you do think your job's gonna fire you, you get to work and then you find out your job's not gonna fire you. When you get home from work, did all that even really matter? It didn't, because the outcome is still the same. You still have your job, but temporarily that was messing with you. Temporarily that took time away from your thought process that you can't get back. You could have been thinking about something else. Because I know me personally, like when I'm on my way to work, I got like a 35 minute drive to work every day. What I do, I'll be throwing on like YouTube videos. If I'm not listening to music, I listen to YouTube videos more when I'm at work, well, on my way to work, whether it's a podcast, whether it's like, self-help books and things of that nature, audiobooks, whatever it is, I listen to that like when I'm on my way to work. And then when I'm at work, I'm either talking to some of my homies on the phone, like we be having conference calls and stuff. I'm either talking to some of my homies on the phone or I'm listening to like albums on my phone. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do at work. It keeps me in the zone and everything. But for the most part, I'm always like working on myself, trying to figure out life, trying to figure out, like, y'all already know, man. If y'all watch the channel, y'all know I'm like big on spirituality and all that other stuff and like history. So it's like things of that nature, man. So me seeing Ren saying what he's saying, and then having this quote at the end of this track right here, and the song "Dream Life" and what it all goes to is like, it's an escape from, I guess, physical reality. Your dreams are, but then you can make dreams reality in a sense. So I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it. I didn't mean to lecture you guys like that, but y'all know we gotta have our conversations and take our walks, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up, man. Thanks for the comments, man, especially in the last video. Like in the last video, you guys are really breaking a lot of stuff down for me that I ain't know. Like even when we was talking about like the Cindy doll, you guys were like, yo, Cindy is like the flip on the Barbie doll and everything. Talking about the people around the table and all that. Homie, they got the bullseye on the second shot and all that. Dang, man, I cannot get my life together. Come on, low, get it together. But yeah, like I was talking about like in Truth or Dare and everything. It was a vibe, man. I'm gonna go back and listen to that as well. And then y'all talking about, like I said earlier, like how Ren is like 6'1" and everything, and then Soul Boy and all that. But yeah, this whole thing is dope. My bad, I'm just rambling, y'all. Let me go and get up out of here because I'm just talking for no reason. I'll holler at y'all in the next one, man. Y'all be easy. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Enjoy your Friday, and I will see y'all real soon, man. Shouts to the Dopest RENegades. Shouts to Ren. Shouts to the Skinner brothers, man. Shouts to y'all as always. I'll let y'all soon. Peace.